Welcome back to Carscope, your go-to destination for deep dives into the world's most exciting cars. Today, we're unleashing a legend reborn. Buckle up, because we're about to dive into the ferocious, futuristic, and absolutely thrilling 2026 Nissan R38 GT-R Nismo. It's the evolution of Godzilla, and it's more monstrous than ever. The GT-R has long been Nissan's crown jewel, a symbol of precision, engineering prowess, and relentless performance. And for 2026, Nissan has pulled out all the stops. The R38 GT-R Nismo isn't just a refresh, it's a complete transformation. It keeps the soul of its predecessors but wraps it in a whole new package that screams aggression and speed. From its striking stands to its cutting-edge performance upgrades, this car is a true next-gen beast. Let's start by walking around this beauty. From the front, the R38 GT-R Nismo is immediately identifiable with its bold, aerodynamic nose. The grille is more aggressive, sitting wider and lower, helping direct airflow with clinical efficiency. Sleek LED headlamps with blade-like DRLs pierce forward, giving the front a focused, almost predatory appearance. The hood has deeper character lines and functional vents, a clear indication that form and function are working in harmony. Everything is sculpted to serve a purpose: reduce drag, cool vital components, and keep this monster planted. Swinging around to the side, the silhouette still pays homage to the iconic GT-R lineage, but the details have evolved dramatically. The stance is lower and wider, hugging the ground with flared fenders that house massive 21-inch forged aluminum wheels wrapped in ultra-sticky high-performance rubber. Carbon fiber side skirts channel air away from the underbody, while the redesigned side mirrors are now thinner and sleeker to improve aerodynamics. You can see subtle Nismo accents etched throughout, small details that true fans will notice and appreciate. The roofline flows smoothly with a slightly more coupe-like descent, giving it a wind-slicing presence even at a standstill. At the back, Nissan has taken bold steps. The quad-ring LED taillights are reimagined with a modern twist while keeping the circular motif that GT-R fans adore. The enormous carbon fiber rear diffuser and redesigned quad exhaust setup dominate the lower rear fascia. Above that, a towering but fully functional active rear wing delivers downforce at high speeds and retracts for daily use. There's nothing here that's ornamental, everything has a purpose, and every line contributes to the car's performance envelope. Step inside, and you're greeted by a cabin that strikes a perfect balance between motorsport aggression and daily usability. The driver-focused cockpit is wrapped in Alcantara and premium leather, with contrast red stitching that gives it a Nismo-specific flair. The bucket seats are lighter, more supportive, and still surprisingly comfortable. Nissan has updated the dashboard layout, which now incorporates a 12.3-inch fully digital instrument cluster with Nismo-exclusive performance telemetry that tracks G-forces, lat times, boost pressure, and more. In the center console, you'll find a clean and modern 10.8-inch infotainment screen that supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, along with a dedicated performance data app. Below that, there are tactile switches and dials that offer a satisfying, analog feel in an otherwise high-tech environment. The materials used throughout the cabin are top-tier brushed aluminum, carbon fiber, and soft touch surfaces dominate. There's even ambient lighting with customizable colors, adding a bit of modern luxury to the hardcore personality of this car. Now, let's talk performance, because this is where the R38 GT-R Nismo absolutely blows the roof off. Under the hood lies a heavily reworked version of the VR38 at 3.8-liter twin-turbo V6 engine, but this time, it's been pushed to extremes. Engineers at Nismo have tuned it to produce an astonishing 720 horsepower and 615 pound-feet of torque, thanks to upgraded turbos derived from Nissan's GT3 racing program, lighter internals, and advanced cooling systems. The engine delivers explosive power with almost zero lag. That power is sent to all four wheels through a new 7-speed dual-clutch transmission, replacing the older 6-speed unit. It shifts with precision and speed that rival supercars, delivering gear changes in milliseconds. Nissan's Atessa ETS all-wheel drive system is more intelligent than ever, dynamically distributing torque between the front and rear axles and even between left and right wheels when needed. The result: absolute traction and confidence in any condition. The R38 GT-R Nismo rockets from 0 to 60 in just 2.5 seconds and can hit a top speed north of 210 miles per hour. And thanks to new suspension tuning, adaptive dampers, and a lightweight chassis that includes more carbon fiber than ever before, it handles with razor-sharp precision. Whether you're on a winding mountain road or attacking corners on a track, the steering feedback is precise, the brake has carbon ceramics, by the way, are phenomenal, and the balance is impeccable. What's even more remarkable is how manageable it is. The drive modes include Comfort, Sport, and R mode, allowing the R38 to transform from a docile cruiser to an apex predator at the push of a button. Nissan has also worked on NVH levels, so cruising around town or on the highway feels quieter and more refined, despite its wild performance capability. And in a nod to modernity, Nissan has finally introduced a semi-autonomous driving system on the GT-R platform. The ProPilot Assist 3.0 system offers adaptive cruise, lane keeping assist, and limited hands-free driving under certain conditions. While purists may scoff, it's a welcome feature for daily commutes or long drives. Now let's talk numbers. The 2026 Nissan R38 GT-R Nismo isn't cheap, and it's not trying to be. Priced at around $235,000, this car competes directly with the Porsche 911 Turbo S, the McLaren Artura, and even dips into Ferrari territory. But what you get is something those cars can't offer: a legacy built on underdog domination, insane tuning potential, and a community that's borderline fanatical. Of course, You're not just buying performance here, you're buying history. This GTR represents the swan song of the internal combustion GTRs, before Nissan likely shifts toward full electrification. That makes the R38 Nismo something truly special, a last hurrah for analog excitement in a world rapidly going digital. There will be limited production runs to keep exclusivity high, and each car will come with a numbered plaque, handcrafted engine assembly, and optional track packages. And yes, for hardcore enthusiasts, Nismo is offering a Club Sport Edition with even more weight savings, stripped-down interiors, roll cages, and slick tires. So, should you buy the 2026 GTR Nismo? If you want a car that bridges the gap between street and track, one that's dripping in heritage but built for the future, then this might just be the ultimate expression of Japanese performance culture. It's brutal yet refined, advanced yet soulful, and fast to ridiculously fast. This isn't just another performance car, it's a celebration of everything Nissan has stood for in motorsports, engineering, and automotive passion. The R38 GTR Nismo is more than worthy of its badge. It's Godzilla reimagined, redesigned, and ready to reign once again. Thanks for riding with us today on CarScope. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 Nissan R38 GTR Nismo, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss a high-octane review. Let us know in the comments, would you take the R38 over a Porsche 911 Turbo S, or is this the ultimate dream car of 2026? Until next time, drive safe, stay passionate, and keep your eyes on the road ahead.